Hey babies, how y'all doing? And welcome back. It's another episode of Diva Den. It's been a minute and we've been gone, but we're back. We're always lingering. We may not be present at the moment, but we're always lingering, gathering juicy scoops of gossip and dirt. I'm Zakia McKenzie, also Zakia Jamassier, and I am your host of Diva Den. And remember that if you want to ask questions tonight, please comment on my live feed so that we can see the questions. It's an open dialogue tonight. We have some topics we're going to discuss as always, but we want to hear from the audience on these certain topics. So when we're chiming in about these discussions, if you have things that you want to add, please feel free to add. Um, we are missing Elder Mother tonight. She won't be joining us tonight. She's traveling afar and walking the runways. So y'all keep Elder Mother in your prayers. I'm going to welcome Dallas the Don to the stream. Hey, Dallas.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. Making it through.
Making it through. Making it through.
Yes,
Okay.
lit.
All right. And we have a special guest co-host tonight, a celebrity lookalike. Yes, honey, we're gonna bring her to
Yes.
the stage. One of our celebrity lookalikes. Give it up for Z Boogie. Yes,
Hey.
Z Boogie.
I can't breathe.
Yes. Let's take it to the big screen. Yes, Z Boogie.
Yes.
Look, slide up. Yes, slide up. Yeah. They see it. Ah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good, good, good. Can't complain. Can't complain. Feeling good. Feeling
Feeling
good.
feeling good, looking good. That's what's
Thank
up.
you. Thank
Uh,
you.
Dallas, how you doing? What's been up?
So I just been with school, working through the quarantine, trying to maneuver and stay positive, stay encouraged with everything going on. There's been a lot of death that I've had to see. So I'm just trying to remain positive, make sure to uplift and stay encouraged mainly. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all
Yeah.
for keeping us going and all the love.
Hey, Gemini. Hey, I'm Charlotte.
Hey,
Hey, yes. What's up, Kayla Finn?
hey, Kayla girl.
Hey.
Gemini said, come through, Z. Come through. Yes. Landon said, okay, Neil Long.
y'all tripping tonight. Hey,
That's it.
Destiny girl.
Yes. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey,
Yes,
Zoe.
Zoe, Miss Virginia Pride.
Yes, they said tens across the board, Nia. Yeah.
Thank you, Gemini.
Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
So, Zena, what's been up with you, girl?
Oh, working hard, working for the man and working for my lovely nations. Working in the working in the evening for the people. Love
Working it,
my working it, working it.
working
Look
it.
looking for people to come through, test.
Look,
We always on that beat. If we ain't nothing else, we always on the testing beat.
yes. And if you want to schedule an appointment for STI testing, remember to call 716-7597 extension 4. That's how you can access the prep clinic as well. So if you're interested in testing and interested in prep,
Hey, Miss
um,
Kyla.
give us a
Look,
call.
here go my saying. If you slept with me, go see Z.
Well, Lord. That's Carla B from Academy, baby. Hey.
Yes.
Knowledge is power, okay?
Mm. So
Hey,
I
Miss
guess
Kelly.
Miss Kelly, one of our faithful fans, honey, one of our faithful fans. So I wanted to start off, by first taking a moment of silence because I had a great loss recently. My pastor, Reverend Kenneth E. Dennis, an amazing man. He was the leader of Greater Mount Moriah Baptist Church, one who was very affirming, one who accepted people, all people. He was very big in the community in Jackson Ward, advocated for equality and equity for everyone, and was a true prayer warrior for all people. So he will be greatly missed. I wanted to just share a little video just of how amazing he is. He used to always come to our Transgender Day of Remembrance and pray for the community and pray for those who had been murdered that year. And so I wanted to share that video of him with us on that last Transgender Day of Remembrance.
Thank you, Pastor Keith Dennis Sr.
And while it's important,
I'm sorry, y'all.
Remembrance and Resilience 2020.
one of the lives of transgender people have died in 2020. I counted 37 people. And while it's important to lift these names up, we also must do more. We have to show up for our trans communities every day and not just today. That means always supporting and affirming those individuals with their lives. We have to seek access, resources, and safety for people who are hurting so hard. We are fighting for a world where trans people they actually belong. Where transgender people, especially black trans women, do not have to fear violence or death. We're all transgender people can thrive. We all have the right to live openly and authentically, have a right to self-determination. Some church folks got it all twisted. But Jesus said in John chapter 17, verse number 11, he said, I am no longer in the world, and yet they themselves are in the world. And I come to you, Holy Father, keep them in your name, the name which you have given me, that they may be one, even as we are one. Heavenly Father, on this day, we thank you that we are still here. We thank you that you have made a place for us, giving us opportunity and a voice. We ask you tonight to just touch those loved ones who have experienced so far in this year a loss, a hard loss. I pray, Lord, that our country shall find its way. Our police officers, they will not be so eager to shoot people. And I pray for our leadership that they too shall come to the table and that they will open up their hearts and their minds. All of us need help. So, Lord, we ask you tonight to comfort us and keep us, hold us and help us, heal us and lead us to a road of peace, to a road of hope, to a road of humility. I surrender, as we surrender our service, our lives. From this night on, we ask in Jesus' name, amen.
Let's take a moment of silence for Reverend Kenneth E. Dennis Sr., y'all. Thank you. Do you have any memories of him?
Yes, because it's like anytime I've ever been in his presence, I think, and I think I told you this, I loved your pastor because of how he loved you. And for him to be a man of the cloth, a man of the cloth, and to love you unconditionally. He loved you in front of God. He loved you in front of everybody. And it's people out there who claim they are the man, they are a man of faith. They want nothing like your pastor. I loved your pastor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's like he was doing the work. It's like he was doing the work. And I know when he passed, I know that was hard for you. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not real religious. I'm not. But when it comes to this subject, when it comes to religion and men of the cloth, he really did it for me
Yeah.
because he loved Z and everyone liked Z. And we don't have that.
Not at all. How about you,
And
Doc? Kaboom.
I know that he spoke out to the church, and for you, stood up for you, and let people know what he was going to tolerate in his congregation. And I have much respect for him to be able to take on a congregation or naysayers and people with their opinions, but him with from the power of the pulpit was able to be able to you know let other people know this is what's going on here. We're going to accept all people are able to be here and thrive and are equal. And I just admire him for that. And of course, he's been to several events and has just been to just extend his word, his blessings,
Yeah.
and when we gather and we pray and we come in together, I mean, there's just phenomenal things can happen. So it's
I don't
just,
remember any event that I've ever worked, I've ever been at. It doesn't matter. It's like anything we've ever done. We don't do it if he doesn't pray over it. That's just what it is. Like nothing starts until he gets there. He's blessed everything. Everything. He's blessed meals. He's blessed buildings. He blessed lives. Like, that he was the foundation. When you talk about foundation and you're talking about building something around, around God and what God wants for you, he was the foundation, so
Yeah. And not only that, he did so much in the community. Like many times when there was deaths and stuff in Jackson Ward, he was, right there at any time of the night, out there with those families praying. Girl, he married me before it was legal to be married in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? He was just
that was
amazing.
one of my memories too. Yeah, your wedding was beautiful to open the church up
yes.
and yeah.
Just amazing. Greatly will be missed. Whew, I wanted to get the heavy out of the way first before we went into this, the shits and giggles. It's been crazy though, because it was really hard, but then like it's been like this calm that has come over me. And I say that because one, he talked about reward is afterlife. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
for him to be gone and me to know his spirit and to know his faith is to know that he is present with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it so much easier. And then it's just like I feel like it's just like this sense of calm and peace and
Yeah.
safety. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how he was my cheerleader. I know how my grandmother was my cheerleader, how Dwayne was my cheerleader. So
Yeah.
like I have some amazing cheerleaders, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, in my
Yeah.
corner. So that's just how I look at it. And I want to leave this with people that when there's death in your life, sometimes it's difficult and it's hard for us to understand why God called that person home. But we have to remember that they have done their due diligence while they were here on earth, and we only have them for a little bit of time. But also, that is like an angel that's wholeheartedly got your back. You know what I'm saying? And they show up in ways to let you know, hey, I'm still here, whether it's something that happens on our birthday, you hear that voice, you smell that scent. They let you know that they are still present. So that's what And that's what moves me along.
Yeah.
Yes, they're in heaven's grandstands and they're cheering for us,
Hmm.
cheering us on, and they never leave. We have to keep their spirit is the most important thing because
Yeah.
although the flesh is gone, but we can still honor them in the spirit and remember their legacy for it to live on.
Yeah. Yeah. You are right. He does only chooses the best to come home, and I agree. Essence, he was an angel,
Hey, Essence.
and is now an angel. Essence Thompson from Miss Nations Plus, honey. She is tuned in.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yada 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 yada.
Okay. So I want to start off. There have been some movies that have come out. I don't know if everybody in the den has seen them, but you know, Zena got her ways of watching stuff. So,
Oh, can I do? I'll do a review if I've seen it. I'll do a review. I won't tell you how I saw it, but
all
I
right,
have not. I was saving that for tomorrow.
you were saving that for tomorrow.
Yes, because that is the best of them that has come out, and I want to save that because I heard that Homegirl did her thing, so I saved that for Sunday, child.
Not only did she do her thing, I want to shout out Miss Lawrence because Miss Lawrence,
Yes, Miss Lawrence.
since you haven't seen it, I'm not going to go deep into it. But if people that
Thank you,
have
Essence.
if our viewers have seen United States versus Billie Holiday, your thoughts and opinions on the show. I personally thoroughly enjoyed the show. Um, of course, anything that happens with racism and Black people being treated unfairly and being oppressed pisses me off to the umpteenth power. But I thought that the show was extremely awesome. Viewers, Dallas, did you see it?
I got to see little bits and clips and pieces of it, so I haven't had a chance to deep dive into the whole movie. I was working on a presentation for a venture capitalist pitch that I've been working on, and so I, it was in the background, but I just didn't get a chance to pay full attention. So, like Z said, I might watch it tomorrow evening and save it for Sunday's best.
So Essence said everybody gave it rave reviews. Gemini said it showed things that we would never know what happened. We would never know what happened. But they socked it to Miss Billie Holiday, honey. They gave her the riot act, girl. They socked it to her. But the storyline was amazing. Like I said, Miss Lawrence did an excellent job because saw her in a different light. Um,
Hmm.
versus being on the Atlanta Housewives versus being on Star.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now I just watched that. Somebody said, "Did y'all see Coming to America? Coming to America yet?" And I just saw it today.
But that was gonna be the next topic.
Oh,
My grandson he's moving the show along from home.
I thought it was. I thought it was very good. Like the only thing I was concerned about with the movie was how they were gonna connect 30 years of separation. Like some movies like go overboard to get it to connect. And they didn't go overboard to get it to connect. They put it right together and it was just funny to me. I thought it was very funny. It was very entertaining. Um yeah, I thought it was good.
So we Jacoby de Bouvier said that they just watched it and it was good, and I think that they were talking about United States
Yeah, I
versus
think Billie Holiday.
Holiday, and Gemini said that she was a threat with a sweet voice. Yes, she was.
Hmm.
And then said that she really slept around. True indeed, she got it in. But I think that also had to do with her youth and what happened with her youth because it showed that her mama was ran a whorehouse, honey, and put her out at 10 and told her you a grown woman and you got to make your own money. Um,
Yeah.
but I also enjoyed Coming to America as well. I think that it's been a lot of reviews and people have been giving it a really hard time. But I think the way they gave the backstory, used old footage to show you what was going on, and bring you up to date. I ain't gonna get into deep details in case people didn't see it, but I thought it was really, really, really good.
I thought the way they tied it together was hilarious. Like I said here, me and Jamea, we made she has to work tomorrow, but I want to watch it. I want to watch Coming to America, the first one. You know, because it was that good that I want to go back and watch the original because it was just good.
Now, the
So
only thing that I was like wondering, like they never show, I live for Miss A. Leon, James Earl's wife, his queen, the mother, but I guess, she must have passed.
now I think I was talking to my sister earlier. She said she thinks she passed, but I don't recall that character. I don't recall her passing.
Mm,
Maybe in the movie she passed, but they only spoke about her once in the movie, which
mm,
I thought was very shocking for them not to speak about her.
And then they filmed that at Rick Ross mansion. That was Rick Ross's house that they use as Zamunda.
Well, it's a beautiful Zamunda.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. And
Rick
Aaron,
Ross a boss if that's where he live.
yeah, that's who house it is. Said Aaron said he's watching the first one now. I'm gonna watch the two again. Yeah, I think I might do
Yeah.
watch them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I don't know if everybody been keeping up. I know Dallas have. Zena gonna probably be just chiming in on whatever we be talking about. But
Oh,
RuPaul's Drag Race, honey. Now we done told you. Now even though
I need to keep up. I know.
well they had the snatch game this week.
Oh,
Do
I
you,
got my popcorn. What happened?
do you know what the snatch game is? So the snatch game is kind of when they pick characters. They have to do like celebrity characters, and then
Oh,
it's like a game show, and they have two contestants, normally former RuPaul's Drag Race people. So it was Victoria Porchop Parker and Raven, and they asked them questions, and then the um, the contestants have to write on that card an answer. But the thing is to be funny. So Dallas, I know you saw it. Didn't you see it?
Yeah, I'm up to date. I'm with it. You know, I'm Team Candy, and
so who won? I'm so excited. I need to watch this.
So
Oh,
what you haven't watched, Aaron? You haven't watched RuPaul's Drag Race? You might get a spoiler alert because
yeah, so it was good to get to see. I was a little disappointed with some of the choices that they made because I was like, "Who is that?" and
like
"What do
Miss
they do?" But I also like that.
like Tabitha Brown,
Yeah, like I don't know who Tabitha Brown is, you know, and all I walked away with knowing from Tabitha Brown is she vegan.
and I don't think she knew who
oh,
Tabitha. I don't think she knew who Tabitha Brown was.
oh! I have to look at this. I have to put that in my little machine over here and look that up. This
Yeah,
sounds good.
yeah. You got to keep track, girl. You got to keep track. And Zena was the main one wanting to do the show tonight.
And I haven't even watched. I haven't even caught up.
Dee Berry Johnson says that she thinks Olivia should have been in the bottom only because of her snatch game. I love her so much, but that snatch game she did was not well. Yeah, I have to agree, Dee. That snatch game was horrible. Her and Unica, so they should have both been in the bottom. But I think Elliot with two T's, I think her runway look was so disastrous that was why she ended up being in the bottom. But I was surprised by Unica, honey. Unica had cut up on her number, but that was like the perfect song for her because she's kind of quirky and like it just
Hmm.
her look and what she had on, it just went with that song. And then she let Miss Elliott have it, honey. She gave it to Miss Elliott, baby.
You wait. I'm gonna binge tomorrow, and I'll be on my A game next show.
But we're not going to talk about it next week. How are you, Nia Long? How are you not paying attention to Drag Race? How are you not paying attention, Miss
Yes.
Long? How are you not paying attention to RuPaul's Drag Race, girl? You're a celebrity, honey. They might pull you on there as a celebrity guest judge or something.
Yeah, shout out to T.S. Madison with guest judging too. She was guest judging this episode. So
Yes, yes. Shout out to T.S. Madison for guest judging. This is her second time being a guest judge, and
yeah,
her show just aired on WeTV on Thursday. The T.S. Madison
yeah.
experience. So the show was hot. It was good to see Sophia on mainstream TV. It's so good to see our community blooming and booming. And
Yes, I think it really opened up the doors.
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. I don't know why she won't really in the top. The gown, the statement gown was lovely, but I don't know why she wasn't in the top. You know, RuPaul got some stuff with them, but we ain't gonna get into the dirt about RuPaul. Yes, hey Sophia.
Yes, Mother Hyena.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Sophia will be joining us in July for Black Pride. She will be hosting the entertainment segment at the Black Pride, and she will also be the guest MC for the Root Awards. So make sure you mark your calendars for July so that you can see Miss Sophia, my good sister from London, who's one of our former guests on the show. I want to see Sophia have her own show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a riot. She is overdue, and even her radio show, she will go live on YouTube. So make sure to follow Sophia, especially on her YouTube channel, because she does sometimes go live, and I've got to see some interviews that she's done, and it gives a behind the scene with her radios. And so especially to Wanda Braxton, and so it's a really good just to see uh, Sophia in that element, and so I would love to see her get her show too.
Oh, most definitely. It's long overdue. That lady is so intelligent. It's so funny, chimes in, and quick as shit on her feet when it comes to her man, honey. She gotta come back for your ass, honey, every time. Girl, if Miss Sophia ever ran a pageant, honey, she would let the children have it for blood and
Yes.
answer, honey. Yes, Sophia. Put your links for your show, Sophia, so people can follow you so we can share it. Yes, Miss Sophia McIntosh.
Yes, and I don't even watch Trinity's Divas and Dukes anymore because I didn't see Sophia on the flyer, so I don't even tune in to the show anymore. Divas and Dukes.
Yes, yes, Dee Dee. I love her too. Would you say especially that clip with her and Joe on YouTube? Sophia is a ride. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah, she funny.
Yes, grandbaby. So y'all can check her out on weareyouradio.com, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Weareyouradio.com. Check out my sister, y'all. And she'll be in Virginia in July. So make sure y'all come and see her for Black Pride. And honey, she's going to be staying with me, honey. So I'm gonna kiki the whole entire weekend, honey.
Yes.
Excited, excited, excited. Hey Jason Nova.
Hey, Jason.
The truth.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Make sure you tune in for Jason's show, The Truth. It's a monthly podcast. I was fortunate to be an interviewee on the last show, talking about nations and my work in the nonprofit industry, and I appreciated the conversation with him and Latrice. So make sure y'all check out The Truth, baby. Yes, honey. I want to give a shout out to Bernard. To, to Bernard.
Sophia says she stayed at Jackson Ward.
She loved Jackson Ward. But I want to give a shout out to Mr. Bernard Howe from Everyday Kitchen. On April 3rd, he will be starting off a new podcast as an adjunct professor for Prince George's Community College. It's going to be Baking with Chef Bernard. So you can learn all of his techniques and check him out. Check him out if you want some amazing pound cakes. But I am so proud of him because He through COVID has found new purpose and has really poured himself into his baking and cooking. So if y'all looking for some good pound cakes, check out Bernard Howe. Well, don't we get motivated during the quarantine, Crabback Queen?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's
Yes,
going on with
ma'am.
you? Tell us about that. What's happening? What's happening? You
Oh,
doing your do?
well, I just posted something that I'm going to the first and second weeks of the month selling pies on the weekend. So I am doing it, but it's going to be kind of like condensed because it's so many pies and it's just little old me. So the first weekend of April, I will begin selling them again. So
They're wearing you out.
yes, yes. Yes. And shout out to Tabitha, who is my colleague at Nations, and she buys pies for me all the time, and she loves my pies.
she,
So shout out to Tabitha.
she gets in the weekend down there.
Yeah, she get like, I ain't gonna lie, Tabitha is like my number one purchaser. She just loves them that much. So shout out to her. So
Yes, yes. Crab Pack Queen, Zena Bean, the Crab Pack Queen. Look, Tiffany.
Yes.
Yes, oh yes, Tiffany. Yes.
thank you,
And
Tim.
Oh, yes.
I have my grandbaby on the show. She started a new endeavor too, her own catering business. So I'm
Yes.
so happy for people during COVID finding new purpose and using their talents, honey. Yes, because
And her
Tiffany,
food is bomb. It
ah,
is
Yeah.
bomb.
you think it ain't, baby, especially them ribs,
I was, woo! It is that good.
the mac and cheese. Like it's so definitely a work bench. Yes. Oh my,
And I had some scrimps and wings one night, and they knocked me down. I was down.
you have some scrimps and wings.
Yes, and I was sitting in the seat like this in the back, and I said, I got to get up. I couldn't get up. I was laid out. It was so good. It was so good. Her mac and cheese was so good. Oh my God.
Lord have mercy. So we're gonna take a little commercial break, y'all. We're gonna pay a few bills. Is that all right with y'all?
Gotta pay our rent.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And so don't forget that Nations Foundation has its new prep clinic. So if you're interested in prep for prevention, please make sure you see us, okay?
PrEP, the pill to help prevent HIV.
Having risky sex? Come closer. Come closer. Let's get some information on PrEP. Get PrEP today. PrEP starts with me. Call and schedule your HIV test today.
I'm at Nations, about to start PrEP. Taking control of my life so that HIV doesn't control me. Get PrEP.
Black trans lives matter, and we must do everything we can to protect ourselves. Can I get a snap for PrEP?
Unsure? No problem. If you are insured and are interested or have questions, please contact us or Kayla Finn, your PrEP coordinator, at 804-467-0480.
Get prepped AF today.
We want you to remember to get prepped AF today. To schedule an appointment, call 804-716-7597. Always aim to inspire. Let's get that prep.
It's time to step up, prep up.
Step up, prep up.
To help keep you free from the risk of HIV.
From the makers of Truvada, there's another PrEP option, Descovy for PrEP, a once-daily prescription medicine that helps lower the chances of getting HIV through sex. It's not for everyone. Descovy for PrEP has not been studied in people assigned female at birth. Talk to your doctor to find out if it's right for you.
Step up for health and body.
Prep up for your one and only love, or many loves. For kings, this queen, and you royals in between. For my now.
Our now.
And my future. our future.
Step up, prep up.
Descovy is another way to prep. Descovy does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections, so it's important to use safer sex practices and get tested regularly. You must be HIV negative to take Descovy for PrEP, so you need to get tested for HIV immediately before and at least every 3 months while taking it. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. They may check to confirm you are still HIV negative. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. The most common side effect was diarrhea. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Descovy without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about your risk of HIV, and if Descovy for PrEP is right for you.
Words are loud, but actions are louder.
Step up,
Prep up.
With Descovy for PrEP.
Get help paying for Descovy for PrEP. Learn more at stepupprepup.com.
Yes, honey. You was getting your life with the prep commercial from Nation.
Yes, I love our prep commercial. Shout out to Kayla, because when Kayla turned that head and she said, call the prep coordinator, baby. She would talk about herself. She was getting it. Yes.
Was she in third person? Look, was she in third person?
I'm like, oh, you talk about yourself, baby. They gonna call you. I love our commercial. I mean, I love it. I was sitting here, and it's so funny because when Carla popped up on the screen, I was like, I forgot we did that. So, I really got in tune with it. So you saw me. I'm sorry. I was clapping.
Sophia say you make pies, but can you fix a mean banana pudding?
You know what? True story. I am not really a cook. Those crab pies came out of my mom passed, and I started making crab pies that Thanksgiving. I can't cook like that. I'm not really a good cook.
So
but my pies slam.
So that's hell no, Sophia. Now
That's hell to the no. It's hell to the no.
Now Tiffany might can make you a nasty banana pudding, girl. Tiffany might can make you but if you want a seafood pie.
Yeah, you want a crab pie, put my foot all up in it. I got you.
All right, so we got some announcements, some upcoming events. I want to start off with this one first. Mr. Tamoris Over. He has a night of royalty. It's a fundraising event that he is doing on Saturday, March the 13th, 2021 at 7:30 p.m. Tamoris has been one that too has found purpose during COVID-19 and is starting the Way of Hope Foundation. So make sure if you are in the Norfolk area on March the 13th, 2021 at 7:30 p.m. at 37th and Zen, please come out and support Tamoris. A Way of Hope Foundation is going to be specifically helping individuals who are recently released from prison as well as youth. That is our focus. And changing their mistakes into purpose so that they can do better in the world. So he's going to have a big benefit show on March the 13th. Miss Sweetheart International at large will be there performing. So I'm excited. I love Tamoris because he always gives back. He never tells people no. So y'all make sure y'all come out and support Tamoris. And Sophia said, thanks for being honest. She's allergic to shellfish, so she can't screw with your crab pies, honey. Thank you for tuning in, Jennifer. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Yes, ma'am. And so also that night, they're going to be doing a raffle. They're going to do a Google Home Chrome and a Chromecast. I think the tickets are $3. So make sure y'all purchase some tickets. Make sure you purchase some tickets. Make sure you purchase some tickets and support him. Hey Bianca, thank you for tuning in, sweetie. It's okay. You late and we was late tonight too. We started at 9, not 8. So you all good, mama. Better late than never, honey. Okay. And so also we're gonna give a shout out to North America. It will be North America weekend, July 3rd and 4th. So you can see any of the North America representatives, my sister Cheyenne, my space partner Ryan, and any of the North America Corps, Mercedes, any of those beautiful individuals in that picture, you can reach out to them. And so you can fly north, honey. Rail puts on an amazing event. It's going to be July 3rd and 4th in Atlanta, Georgia. We are also shouting out all of our community members. So don't forget Pound Your Cakes. If you want some of those delicious pound cakes coming all the way from Chicago, honey, you can get what you want. Key lime pound cakes, you can get them infused. You can get what you need. So hit up Cheyenne Valentino in Chicago for Pound Your Cakes, honey, to get you some cakes, darling. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on, Miss Iva? Why her last name still Iva Brown on Facebook? Ain't she married?
Look, that is a look. We will discuss that off the camera.
Still Iva Brown, honey. What is going on, girl? Yes, honey. J. Smith Entertainment will be doing, and Away of Hope Foundation will present their, Lord have mercy, I'm getting tongue tied, honey. Fun Day with Bunny. That's going to be April the 3rd, 2021. They're going to do free Easter egg baskets, an Easter egg hunt, pictures with the Easter Bunny, and fun. It's for ages 12 and under. So if you're in the Newport News area or 757 area on April the 3rd, make sure you go and check out J. Smith Entertainment and A Way of Hope Foundation as they present a Fun Day with Bunny. Yes, honey. And then March the 21st, 2021 will be Peach State at Large Plus and Newcomer. Yes, honey, I'm a former Peach, the Passion Peach, so make sure you show up and show out. That is going to be on Sunday, March the 21st. So I will be in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm excited about that. I will be working Sunday at the pageant, entertaining, and then doing the national walk. And I also will be performing on Saturday at Midtown Moon, and I'm excited to be there with Maya and all of the cast members at Midtown Moon. So if you're in Atlanta, March 19th, 20th, and 21st, it's a Peach State winning weekend. And if you're interested in competing, please see John Brooks or any of the reigning courts or any of the farmers, because we can help you too.
Yes. Polly want a cracker? No, Polly want a crown. Yes.
So, Aaron says, I hate to change the topics, but how do you guys feel about the new wine soda, as I like to call the new Stella Rose wine line? Me personally, I love it. I like more of a sweet wine, although I like a Zinfandel too, but I do like the Stella Rose. Anybody else have tried Stella Rose, Dallas?
I haven't tried it. I'm a mixed Moscato drinker, so I love if I do that type of vibe. I do sangria mixed Moscato, the tropical, or sangria. I really like the mixed Moscato, so that's kind of what I drink if I do wine. If not, Ciroc, Hennessy.
Okay. Z?
I don't drink.
Oh, okay. No, you sure don't, because you'll be driving around the neighborhood for hours trying to get.
Yes, trying to get home.
Oh my goodness. Sophia said, when is Aviar Davenport's birthday party? I'm still waiting on her to call me about my flight.
She believe you hot.
Sophia, I think that party happened in November.
Yes, it was a tea party brunch.
Yes. Jennifer, we will not be having nations this year. We will be having nations in 2022. Virginia is still under major restrictions, and at this point, we're not able to have any more than 25 people pulled together. So until our restrictions change and we're able to pull more people together in a fashion that is both beneficial and safe for our community, then we'll come back. We ain't open like Atlanta, child. We ain't been open since March, honey.
Yeah.
That's why we've been on this computer talking to people, honey, because we bored and we tired of social distancing. So at least social distance. So at least we can get together virtually, child, and have something to do.
Yeah.
On Saturdays. Now, when you see Diva Den slow up and we may not be so virtual on Saturdays, then you're gonna know that the club's open back up. But
We did transition to the street team then.
Okay.
The Diva Den street team is always out.
So the blueberry, Stella Rose, or pink is just like Moscato. All right. Well, I think you should get a bottle, grandson, and we should have a moment and taste it together. So if you get the bottles, I'm willing to taste them. How about that? And Dee Dee said it's normally the weekend of Thanksgiving every year, and I will remind her to sing you on down. Dee Dee, she's been waiting on her to call her back from the last party.
Yeah. Last year.
Oh, Jennifer, thank you. I would appreciate that. Dee Dee says she missed Z2 and Bank and Vault. Great times of my life working alongside you. I was looking at the pics from back then. Yes, we did. We used to have a good time at the Bank and Vault, and we had a good time at Beauty Empire, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Well, I'm free tomorrow. I don't have nothing to do. How about that? Yes, honey. So, child, I think that's all of our topics. I got to take a moment for Elder Mother. I miss her.
Yeah. The real she done went back to her home place. You know that's really cookie tookie.
Oh, is she really cookie tookie?
Yes, you know we had to clean her up for the show for Diva Den.
She ain't here to defend herself, so I'm not gonna let you let her have it. She is in walking a ball or at a ball with her house family. I'm not gonna let you curse her like that.
Yes, Philadelphia coverage cut. Yes.
So look, I want to ask y'all a question, and my viewers can chime in. And this can be for like straight people or gay people, whoever. But how do you feel about when another woman another woman or another man is like calling your phone or texting your phone because they have their man's phone and they're going through it trying to figure out who's calling? What does that say about the woman who is checking her phone, checking her man's phone now that she have access to it?
Oh, that's so elementary. I haven't did that in so long. That's I don't know. I guess for me, I'm 21 years in. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Like going through the phone, like that shit is just so old to me. Like that's old to me. Like I'm not gonna go through your phone. Like I'm so over that shit. So for someone to do it, and you say what that means about her,
Mm-hmm.
she gonna find what she looking for.
So why were you looking through the phone when you said you so over it? So that's saying that you did look through it. So why did you look through it?
Because I was just curious. Curiosity killed a cat. Whether I found something or not, curiosity killed a cat.
So is that like a lack of trust on their part, your part? Is that insecurity? What is that?
It's insecurity. Like you like, okay, you got to in to see what's going on, and but you grow after a while. After a while, you're a little too old for that shit.
I think people like to search for confirmation or validation. Seeking some type of validation or confirmation.
And then you look stupid if you don't find anything.
Look, Dee Dee say insecure, nosy.
Yeah, you just
not knowing your self-worth. Phone is off limits in all relationships. You only go through your children's phone.
Yeah, it's like
Miss Kelly said, I'm not going to do it. I believe she don't want nobody going to her phone either for them to see all the stuff that's up in there. All the African men.
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of invasion of privacy. I feel like in a relationship, you want it to be open, so you want to have an open lines of communication. Therefore, you should be able to ask.
And it gets to the point sometimes, it nothing goes on. Why are you checking the phone?
Well, I
Right.
had a friend that was doing it, and I was like, how would it have changed if, whether you know or you don't know, how would it change you what you know now? How would it change how you react? Are you going to react the same way? Most times, even if they find what they're looking for, it just turns into an argument, and then they still stay with the
Well, you know what?
person.
I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't never found nothing. So it's like, after a while, it's like I'm crazy.
And
Like, fuck it.
I'm afraid of the men in Jackson Ward, Sophia. They'll rob me. Jennifer said, well, I'm in my 20s. I was here for the shit, but at 44, if
Yeah.
you check, then I don't need to be with you. I know that's
And
right.
yeah, me and mine have been with each other since we were in our 20s, and I just turned 44. So it's like, you grow out some shit. You either in it or you ain't in it.
And Kayla Finn said, going through phones get old. You find what you're looking for and still stay with the person. Yup, sure do. Sure do. And that wasn't me, Sophia, who they were calling. It was a friend of mine who was going through something like that. And Dee Dee, that's why I didn't invite you. We'll never know when you home. You always on the road somewhere. So maybe you can have a virtual cocktail with us. A virtual,
Yeah, we're not a cocktail.
Yeah, she be getting that quaint.
yes, yes. I'm so proud of her too. I have to talk about that, and I hope she don't mind. But Dee Dee used to, well, she still does, come to T Girls Rock, which is our support group at Nations Foundation. And I remember when Dee Dee was saying that she was going to start driving trucks, and the girls had like fell out and was like being slightly catty and kikiing. Baby Miss Dee Dee is making her corn, honey, and doing her thug thizzle, honey.
Hmm.
You have to
Yeah.
step out on faith and do what it is that you want to do because
Yep.
listening to other people, you may block your blessings. And while
She
she
be
Yeah,
she
travel,
be
she's
doing
so
it. She be
independent.
doing it.
doing it, honey.
Hmm.
I still am waiting on my ride. She ain't called me when she got in the city because I said I wanted to take a trip with her. I want to get on the road and ride with her in the truck. She ain't told me when
Yeah.
every time she said, I'm gonna call you when I get home, Auntie. And never do.
Yes.
She'll chime in a second and let me have it. I know she is.
And she be doing her own thing too. Something go wrong, she will get out and fix it herself. She's just so in tune to what's going on. It's so inspirational because she really
Hmm.
doing her thing. Yeah,
And y'all see that
showing
right
you if something
now.
breaks, you can fix it.
Now I got it. Now I got now I got record of you. You see what she say? Oh, thank you, Auntie. I got you. You see what she says? Now if I ain't on no road trip by the fourth Diva Den episode that we have, then it's gonna be a problem, y'all. Erin says she really did do that. I love it and admire her journey from the driver's seat of that Greyhound. I told her I'm gonna go trucking with her at some point. She don't want to take nobody. And Sophia said, bottom line is when you go through the phone, the trust is gone, so the relationship is over. So move on. No call is needed because you found the information you needed. Case closed. I agree. But then again, I'm not going to go looking through no man phone, honey. I ain't worried about it because I don't want them going through mine either because no telling what they may see.
Right.
I said, it's just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore.
Yes. Love under new management.
Uh, totally. Well, y'all, our hour is coming to a close, honey. I really appreciate everybody that has tuned in. We truly miss Elder Mother Child. Oh, we miss Elder Mother. I have to just reminisce about her for a minute. We miss Elder Mother.
Yes. Breathe with the T.
Yes, Bree with the T. Bree should have went live. Bree should have went live at the ball from her phone.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
it's 10 o'clock. The ball ain't started, girl. The ball ain't started.
No, she's probably still in hair and makeup.
Mm-hmm.
She could have still did the show. We could have enjoyed it. But she get herself together.
Yes, Elder Mother. That's what you've been hiding. Okay. So remember, y'all, if y'all want to join us on the show, be a guest co-host, Please inbox me on Facebook. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. You can see past episodes. Make sure you subscribe. If you're interested in free HIV or STI testing, please make sure you call the number on the scrolling banner. Yes. If you're interested in advertising on the show, email director at nationsfoundationrva.org. Yes. Sophia said that's why I like the men in Jackson Ward. They don't have phones, they have pages.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Do you beep them 911, Sophia? Do you tell them it's 911? It's a fire in your soul, honey. And you need them to come put it out. It's a fire in your soul.
That 43110, that was back in the day. The 43110. Hello.
And what did 43110 mean, Dallas?
If you turn it upside down and say hello.
Oh, and again, y'all, we thank y'all for joining us for a special episode of Diva Den tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you stay safe. If you have anything that you want us to talk about on the show, feel free to inbox any of us. We love y'all, and we're gonna send you off with a big kiss.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Diva Den friends.